There are many types of AI, and HBCU researchers are working with all of them in machine learning techniques.
My name is Dr. Kofi Nyarko. I'm a professor here at Morgan State University in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering. I'm also the director for the Center for Equitable Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning Systems, aka CEAMLS.
There's different types of AI, right? So generative AI, you mentioned AI for general information, general learning, what was it? So I know generative AI, I know conversational AI, but you mentioned that third one, which was?
Well, you can call it personalized AI. Okay. It's really part of a class of different machine learning models. Okay. I would say that really when we're looking at the big difference between these models, the generative AI is the newest one, and so the one that most people are concerned with. It gives you your chat GPT so you can have conversations. It gives you image generation or video generation. That's generative AI. But there's a host of traditional machine learning technology that goes into everything that we're doing. Prediction of, I guess, stock prices if you're in the financial market, doing traffic light synchronization, a whole bunch of different things AI is a part of that just doesn't fit underneath the generalized AI. The generative AI.
In addition to addressing the security issues around AI or the surveillance capabilities, researchers at Howard University's Effective Biometrics Lab and Morgan State University's Center for the Equitable Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning Systems are trying to make AI less discriminatory for certain groups of people.
These models are already trained to do these things, so we are just testing them to make sure they can understand African Americans better. Yes, they're already trained. But apparently GPT does not understand. Llama understands to some extent. So, yeah.
I think we need to establish some form of uniform and then eliminate the bias that we have with these models. And if we are trying to create a model that will solve a solution for certain applications, it needs to be one that we all agree on. It needs to have the interest of anyone else, including the African-American lexicons that we are putting into these models. And it needs to be fair.
The idea of recording a variety of voices helps AI to become more equitable. And faculty and student researchers at Morgan State University are promoting equitable AI through the education of teachers in their summer program, as well as the research that they are themselves conducting. What is equitable AI?
Equitable AI is one where we're not just concerned about how AI performs, in terms of metrics like accuracy and precision, but we are more concerned about whether or not it serves everyone equitably. So sometimes AI is designed in such a way that a particular group would benefit, and sometimes a particular group will be disenfranchised by it. So it's really about getting into the technology and thinking to ourselves, how can we make sure AI serves the people, and not the other way around, but serves the people who need it the most? That is equitable AI.
But there are entire school districts who don't want AI anywhere near their classrooms right now. What message would you have for those who are kind of standing as those gatekeepers to what we know is coming?
The fear is real, and it's warranted. I don't want to belittle anybody who has significant concerns about the role of AI. But the fear can also blind us to the opportunity. So what I would say to them is this. We cannot necessarily put the genie back in the bottle when it comes to AI. It's out. But what we can do is have our voice in the narrative of how AI is being developed, how it's shaping, and how it can influence our community.
So final question, what message would you have for the generations coming up behind you all, right? Who are becoming AI natives, but still don't understand the depth and possibly the potentiality of AI. What message would you have for them?
Personally, I would say that is where the world is going. So if you have any resources, materials at your disposal to get yourself going with it, just sink in, because you don't want to leave with the fact that, okay, 10 years ago, I wish I started when I had it. So you just want to get going with a drive, because I feel every department or every form of work in the future, if for nothing at all, is going to involve a bit of programming and those AI stuff in there. And you need to want to have that basics in there, because you're just going to feel outdated if you don't have some of these skills. Yeah.
I would say start early. Because I always talk to older generations, and they always tell me when they see the stuff that I'm doing, man, I really wish I would have started early. So definitely start early.
So what is early? Like elementary school early, middle school early?
I'd say middle school at least.